National Football League.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His team is 500, 2-2 through the first 4 games of the season. On the other side, it's the Tennessee head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner, Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Williams.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the right side, caught by Burton. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, Offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Third down and 9. In motion, Okonkwo. Throwing on third down, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Come on. Let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and inches.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Ready.
They'll run with Smith. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Back to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
I like the play call on 3rd and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. But now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice and go for a touchdown, or are they happy just settling for a field goal?
So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And this will pay off. It is caught. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead.
Bears 7, Titans 3. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Ward.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Ready, break. Set. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
That's good for the Bears.
Okay.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up with the one with pressure. I don't even want to go. I just tell them that I'm leaving with a laugh.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Bears. That his second TD catch of the season.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that kick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They're trying to punch it in with Smith. And he will power his way into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chicago. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Liking 18. Hut.
Burden, the man on the move.
Ready.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's Ward. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. To return, it is Turpin. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That is hard! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
62 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They're called in at the 2. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, go.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one, so nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is the former Alabama kicker, Will Reichard. They need his leg to come through on this one, and he responds. Field goal is good. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And this is the Giants wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Giants move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's Lamar Jackson. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Ravens move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Titans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. They need to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and
Hawks
9.
70. Hawks. Ready.
In motion, Okonkwo. Shotgun snap for Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
This one is caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Titans have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18.
To throw is Ward. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Here's Ward. The throw on the run is complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he'll take it on in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
Titans 10,
getting the touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. They'll run, and this is Smith. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
On the ground, it's Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First and 10 at the
So here's a
19-yard line.
1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Smith. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Robert Spillane on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Quick hitting slant there. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
At the
Unlock
7-yard
line.
line.
Unlock line.
One more time. It's Smith. And he's got another one. Rashard Smith. Touchdown Bears. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Out of the gun, Moore in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Gervon Dexter in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Tag. 19.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. D. Winter in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Alert! Alert!
Throwing, Ward. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go, here we go!
They snap it to Ward. Now he'll air one out. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on downs.
Let's go! Ready, ready.
On the handoff, it's Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey. Bronco 80. Ready.
Smith again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Bears. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Is good.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. On 1st and 10, Ward. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
At the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Get up. Ready.
Now it's Ward. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that. And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
On 1st down, they go right back to Smith. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chicago. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bears stretch things out even further. now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and
Throwing is Ward. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Bears offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They bounced back from the loss last week. They would put in a determined effort and come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody.